Look, making money on YouTube is difficult. With YouTube's crazy monetization requirements of 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, or 240,000 minutes, it is almost unattainable without putting in months and months or even years of work into it while all doing it for free. This doesn't even include the public speaking skills needed, the camera, the microphone, lighting, social presence, etc. It is not easy to start making money on this platform. Until now. What if I could show you a way that you could start making money on YouTube videos without making any videos, with no equipment at all needed besides a computer, and to shorten that time frame to, let's say, 30 to 60 days, all by just copying and pasting? If that interests you, then stay tuned.
Tell me, how does it feel living that good life? Never ever really have to think twice.
What's going on, fam? Justin Hauser here, and welcome to the Justin.
What's going on, fam? Justin Hauser here. Welcome to the Justin Hauser Show,
where I go over vital information in only 5 minutes on how to make you financially smart and rich. Feel free to check the description below for show notes, links to recommended products, and anything that I might have forgot to mention in this video. And most importantly, if you get value in this video, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you will not miss any of my future. Did you know that actually 60% of people on average who clicked on this video has already left? Did you know that these are the people who will comment on social media about how this doesn't work, it's fake, unfollow this guy, etc. But it's okay, because all that means is that now we have less competition for you and I. Thank you for staying so far, and let me show you exactly how this works. So let's go to pexels.com, which is where we will get all of our videos from to create our YouTube videos. But don't worry, these are copyright free, so you do not need to worry about any strikes. Pexels.com is a website that houses an enormous stockpile of free stock videos and stock photos. We will also be using another copyright-free site for our audio, YouTube Audio Library, which again is free. So before we dive in deep to pexels.com and start this quick process, you need to sit down and determine what type of channel you want. We've all heard the Abraham Lincoln quote, where he said that if he was given 6 hours to cut down a tree, he would spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. The same thought process needs to be in this. So for this example, I'm going to create an inspirational type channel. So let's take a look at youtube.com. Let's type in inspirational in the search bar, and then filter by view count. And then let's see what comes up. 67 million, 53 million, 33 million, 33 million, and so on. You can see how big these videos are. So that sounds great, but how does this turn into dollars? So let's take a look at one of my favorite inspirational channels, the Mulligan Brothers. They do not show their faces. They don't own a camera, no lighting, no mics, nothing. They do the exact same technique that I'm gonna go over in this video, but at scale. So let's look at this. They currently have 1 million subscribers, and in the last month alone, they brought in over 6 million views. YouTube ad revenue is based on something called CPM, or cost per milli, which is Latin for 1,000. So YouTube, once you reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period, will let you place Google ads on your videos. So going back to the Mulligan Brothers YouTube channel, how much are they getting paid for these 6 million views? The CPM can vary depending on what type of channel you're gonna start, but it's usually around $5 to $10 per CPM. However, this can also go all the way up to $20, $30, $40, $50 per CPM for e-commerce or business type channels. So based on this, we can say the Mulligan Brothers are getting paid around $30,000 to $60,000 every single month by just doing this tactic that we're gonna go over in this video. So now that I know I can make some money, let's go back to pexels.com and let's start our process. Once you're at pexels.com, let's go to the search bar at the top. Since we're gonna do an inspirational type channel, let's imagine what the consumer will be looking for when they're on YouTube. So personally, if I think of inspiration, I think of drone footage, people working out, yoga, running, etc. So let's start there. Let's type in drone footage and let's hit enter, and make sure you have videos clicked on the top left. As you can see, there are over 2,500 different free stock videos with drone footage. Unbelievable variety and quality for free. This is why I love this site so much. Look, there's a drone going through a forest. There's one going over a city, an ocean, the beach, the mountains, so many different to choose from. So one of the ones that sticks out for me is these two people that's walking on the beach. So let's take a look at it right now. I love it. As you can see, this video has been viewed over 3.2 million times. So let's go ahead and download it by hitting the free download button right here. When you click on free download, it gives you an option to donate to the person who uploaded this and also to give him credit. However, it is not necessary, but you can if you want to. Okay, so once it's downloaded, let's go back. Let's get a few more just for this example. I personally like mountains, so let's go with this one, download. All right, now going back to the search bar, let's try to mix it up a little bit because if you show the exact same drone footage after a while, people are gonna get bored, so let's try to type in gym. Okay, scrolling down, nothing is really popping out to me. If you can't find the video that you're looking for, on the top up here, there's many different suggested search titles like fitness, exercise, workout, etc. So let's try workout. Oh yeah, much better. Look at this girl's face right here, man. She's super focused, super inspirational, so let's download that. Then let's go back and get one more. All right, looking down, let's try to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, let's get this one right here that has a yoga mat. Okay, so now we have our 4 videos. Let's head back over now to YouTube's audio library and get a track quickly. So to get there, you need to go to google.com and type in YouTube audio library. Once there, you can filter by genre, mood, duration, and many more. For inspirational type videos, I prefer to go with a cinematic type fill, so click on genre and then cinematic. I also want to type in inspirational in the search music bar to help narrow down our choices. I also want to narrow this down to the instrument being strings. Okay, I actually found one already that I like called Big Screen, so let's take a listen. I love that, love it. Wow, I love this music. So let's download that. Okay, so the thing about inspirational type videos, we have the video, we have the music, but we're also gonna need spoken words. So now you might ask, do you need to speak? The answer is no. Remember, this tactic is all about the ease of use and you not having to go on camera or on the microphone. So let's go to a site called archive.org. Archive.org has a library of books, movies, software, music, and many other items. However, we just want to use them for their audio books. So let's go to the audio icon on the top and then click on all audio. And again, look at how many free selections you have to choose from. There are over 10 million titles to choose from. So now it's time to narrow it down. So ask yourself, if you're gonna do an inspirational type video, what do you wanna hear? And maybe something about success, not giving up, getting rich, or just positive affirmations. So let's click on audio for media type and then search positive affirmations. Pro tip, I like to sort by views to find the most popular one and then go from there. So let's take a listen to the most popular one.
Please find a
skip around a little bit.
placed.
Okay, this is good, but it has an issue. It has background music, so this is not what we're looking for because we already have the music. So let's take a look at the next one called Positive Affirmations for Bringing Good Energy for You.
You are always in the right place at the right time.
No background music.
Comes to you.
The voice is great. And there's even pauses in between.
You are a...
So let's go to download options right here down towards the bottom, and now click on VBR MP3 to download. So now we got everything we need. We got the videos, we got the music, and we got the spoken words. Now it's time to open up your editing software. I have a Mac, so I use the free editing software that comes with it called iMovie. You can use whatever you have, and if you don't have one already, there are many free options online that you can use, such as OBS, or you can simply just Google free video editing software. Okay, once iMovie is selected, we're going to click on Import Media, and then we're going to select each one of the 4 videos we just downloaded, the music, and also the spoken audio. Once it's selected, click on Import Selected. All right, and then once we click on that, you can see all the downloaded files up there. We're going to click the first video of the 2 people walking on the beach, and we're going to drag it down to the timeline. All right, let's run our mouse over it. Look, make sure it's all good. Looks beautiful. Got it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back up there, click on the second video, and drag that down as well. All right, and that looks good also. You see that? All right, so now we're going to go back up to the positive affirmations, and we're going to drag that down to the timeline also. One thing to keep note is that this is 3.3 minutes. As you can see when I scroll over, we don't have enough video, but again, just get some video added on if you want to. You can make it as short as you want or as long as you want for the video. All right, and now we're going to go get the music, and we're going to bring that down as well. 1.8 minutes. If you can actually see these little yellow and red lines up here, it's actually saying the volume is a little too loud, so we can adjust that as seem fit. Let's make this music a little lower. Sounds much better. One of the things I noticed too, these video clips are kind of too long. I don't think somebody wants to stare at the same picture for about 15 seconds. A good rule is to put these video clips between 3 to 7 seconds depending. I'll go right there in the middle at 5 seconds. Now let's go back up and get the 2 other videos. Drag that down in the timeline. Adjust it down to 5 seconds as well. And there we go. Let's start from the front and let's just see how it looks.
In the right place at the right time. The best and the highest comes to you at every moment. You receive everything wonderful that you desire.
There it is. That's the video. Again, this is only about 20 seconds. I do recommend you do it a whole lot longer than 20 seconds, whether it's 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 20 minutes, 60 minutes, completely on you. So now once we got this video done, we're gonna have to make our thumbnail. So one of the sites I do recommend by far is go to canva.com. Once you go to canva.com, you're gonna go up there to a template and you're gonna search for YouTube thumbnail. And once you're there, look at all these different templates. They have travel, tutorial, I mean, just a ton of different ones. Let's just select this coffee one as an example. All right, and then once it's selected, I'm just gonna change the text up, something simple, don't give up. Again, you can do it as you seem fit. Change the size, color, everything. And this is free. They do have a pro version, but again, just starting off, just do the free version. They have hundreds of different templates that you can use. To resize a little bit, make it look good, and boom, there we go, there's your thumbnail. So we got the video, we got the thumbnail, we got everything done. Now all you gotta do is upload it to YouTube and you're done. So there it is, how to make money on YouTube by just copying and pasting. Look, I hope this video helped you out, and if it did, can you smash that like button? Now it's time for question of the day. What type of channel are you going to make? Please leave your answer below in the comments, as I would love to connect with you. And remember, God sees you and He loves you. See you on the next video.